welcome back to the channel. My name is Aysha if you're new here, and today I just felt like I needed some good old-fashioned makeup therapy, and I thought that I would play with a new brand, Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty just launched a couple days ago. Actually, by the time you guys are watching this, I have no idea. Maybe it's been a week or two. But I did get the PR package, which I was really excited about, and I thought that I would share my thoughts with you guys. I asked you on Instagram, and literally 96% of you, or like 98% of you, said you wanted to see this video, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I didn't even mention Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's new makeup brand, which honestly took me by surprise. I was kind of shocked to see that Selena came out with a makeup brand. But alas, it is here, and honestly, I'm kind of loving the whole messaging of it. Like, I love the name Rare Beauty. For example, here's like a page out of the little PR thing, and it says, I get it all day, every day, that I'm not sexy enough or I'm not cool enough, that if I did this, I would be accepted. I promise you that each and every one of you is made to be who you are, and that's what's so attractive and beautiful. Please don't forget that, even when it gets hard. Which honestly made me a little bit emotional, because as you guys know, I've been going through some struggles lately, and that is why I thought that I would do some makeup therapy, and I just feel like Rare Beauty is like the perfect brand to start off with. So I'm saying all this stuff. I haven't even tried the products yet. I did do a little clip of just what the PR box looks like, so you guys can see that over here. It's honestly really, really gorgeous. I love the tones of everything. I love the packaging on everything, which I'll show you guys in a second, but just the whole style of this PR box was really cool to see. It just kind of like opened up like an accordion and had different slots with different products. And she came out with like the whole 9 yard, y'all. Not just like a 1-2 release. It was like foundation, concealer. I think there's like a blotting powder, eyeliner, lipstick, eyebrow stuff. Like there's highlighters. There's so much stuff in here. So I'm just gonna stop blabbing and let's just get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Later on, I think I might just share like throughout the day how products lasted. I know a lot of people are interested in the foundation and concealer, so I will share that. But yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, starting off with the primer. This is the, what is this called? Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, $26. It looks like this. All the prices that I'm saying are in US, by the way. I believe they did launch worldwide though, if I'm not mistaken, but really beautiful packaging, honestly. Like you guys know my tones. These are all my tones, so very happy about that, but let's give this a try. Ooh, oh, it's like a shimmery primer. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Illuminating primer. So let's illuminate this face. And is definitely very illuminating. I feel like this would just be pretty on its own too. That is gorgeous. I like that. I feel like I need to zoom in a little bit. It's a good primer. I'm liking it. Oh my God, I almost forgot to do my brows. Okay, so this is the brow product. It's their Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel. It's $22, and again, really gorgeous packaging. I love the like gold and nude details. I feel like if I ever came out with a makeup line, this is exactly what I would have done. But it comes with a pencil on one side and then a gel on the other. So I'm just gonna use the little compact that actually came with one of the products. And this is in the shade Cool Brown. So I actually think it looks like a good shade. And so far I'm actually really liking this pencil. I feel like a lot of the times pencils like this are really hard to apply. Like it kind of goes on too waxy, but this one, the pigmentation is actually quite nice. I also have been seeing a lot of people posting their reviews about Rare Beauty, but I honestly haven't watched any of them. Mainly because I just kind of want to like have my own opinion on it. To be honest, I don't really know how people are liking this brand or not, but these are just all like my first impressions, so bear with me. I really like this pencil though. I feel like it's the perfect shade. It's like a twist off at the bottom. Oh, this is actually colored as well. Maybe I should have done this first then. I thought it was gonna be clear, my bad. Ooh. Okay, yeah, see the brow gel is a little bit too light. I don't think that's gonna work. It's like for blonde hair or something. So I'm just gonna go in with my regular brow gel and just kind of like set them in place. So they sent me a variety of shades, but when I looked on the website, it kind of looked like 460W would have been the best shade match for me. So they did say to shake well. So this is their Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. It's $29, which I feel like is actually a pretty good price. So it's a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. It's available in 48 shades. And it's a super, oh God, not again. Okay, so last time I opened this, it exploded all over my hand like this. And the same thing just happened. Luckily, these pants are dark. Yeah, so if you do get this, beware when opening. So, like I said, this is 460 W, and they have like warm, neutral, and cool, I believe. And this actually looks like it'll be a pretty good match. So I'm just gonna kind of pop it everywhere. I don't really know how much or how little I'm supposed to use of this, but trial and error, I guess. This collection also did come with a brush, but honestly, or not a brush, a beauty blender. But the beauty blender looks kind of weird. Let me show you guys. It looks like this. And I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it's just honestly like a very cheaply made brush, and I feel like it's gonna leave like a weird texture on my face. So I'm just gonna use the brush that they sent. So I'm just going to, I saw like Selena just kind of like buffing this into her skin in the like the ad for it. So wow, it's actually blending in quite nicely. And honestly, I'm a huge fan of foundations that are like this, like the Glossier skin tint and stuff like that. It's kind of giving me those vibes, and I really like those types of foundations, so I feel like I might really enjoy this. You know what, now that I look at it, it's actually pretty good coverage. I mean, granted, I did put a lot on, but I feel like it's giving me pretty much full coverage. It's definitely more full than like the Glossier skin tint that I use. So as thin as the formula is, it actually packs some good pigment. So I feel like, you know, if you are someone who needs coverage or wants coverage and still likes kind of like a light feeling foundation, I feel like you might actually really enjoy this. But let me not get too caught up in this because I still haven't applied the rest of my face. This is what the concealer looks like. It looks like just basically a mini version of the foundation, and it also has a doe foot applicator. I really like how the sphere is like kind of like pressed in, so it makes it really easy to like kind of hold the product. It's kind of like squared off, as you can see. So we'll see how that feels under the eye, but for now, I'm just gonna use this shade to conceal under my brows. So I'm just gonna do this quickly. Y'all have seen me do this 1,000,001 times. So I'm actually gonna go in with the same shade that I used for under my brows, and like I said, this is in the shade 430. Okay, this doe foot applicator is different, but I honestly kind of like it. I feel like it allows me to make like some really nice angles, like if I kind of want to angle up my concealer that way. And also I feel like it's gonna be really nice on my nose. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, Selena, you're doing something here. Okay, she does have a brush, which I think is probably for concealer. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't really like blending out my concealer with a brush, but we'll see how this works maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. It blends out like a dream. Wow. That literally blended out so quickly. Let's see under the eyes. Okay. What on earth is in this? Y'all, I love this concealer. What? It is so good. And that shade is like perfect. I feel like I could go a shade up in terms of highlighting. Okay, the only lighter shade that I have is 380W, which I feel like is gonna be way too light and way too bright. But I'm gonna do like a little 1, 2, 3 and just kind of like blend that out and see if that just gives me a little bit more of a highlight. I think it definitely will. Oh yeah, just a little bit more brightness. But honestly, I think for everyday I'd just use 430. I really like how that works for my skin. Enough about this concealer. I need to move on. I'm gonna put on some powder. She unfortunately didn't come out with a powder, which I feel like would have been nice, but I'm sure she'll come out with it soon. So I'm just gonna powder, bronze, and then we'll come back for everything else. Okay, back for some color. Now these are probably the most gorgeous part of Rare Beauty. Like, these are their blushes. Actually, their highlighters are quite stunning too, but I just love the like gold And I mean, it's the same component as the concealer, but it's just so stunning. So these come in 8 shades. They sent me 4, and I feel like this one looks right up my alley. And these are $20, by the way, $20 each. And this is in the shade Love. I do have a little bit of powder on, so I'm a little bit worried about how this is gonna apply. So I'm just gonna apply this to the back of my hand first. This one is kind of like a really beautiful, like terracotta. Oh God, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh no, maybe I should have used the brush. Okay, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. Oh no. Yo, I think I just messed up my face. Oh no. I feel like it's a cream to powder blush or something. Like it's kind of going dry on me. Shit. I'll be back. Okay, the blush is looking very harsh, but there's nothing that I can do about it. I think I managed to get rid of like the dots that were sticking, but I think the best way to apply this is to put it onto the back of your hand, kind of like spread it out a little bit, take a brush and then softly apply it because it's super pigmented and it dries really quickly, which is, I've never tried a blush like that before, but you know, regardless of that, okay, that was user error. I really like it. Like I like the color of it. I kind of do wish that it gave more of like a dewy appearance, more than a matte, but it's different. It's definitely different, so that's a good thing. I'm just gonna stop before I continue to mess this up, and let's just move on to highlighter. Okay, hopefully this turns out a little bit better than the last one, but these are the highlighters. Again, stunning. Literally everything, the attention to detail is just amazing and so beautiful. So I have 4 shades here. Like these two. This is the shade Flaunt, and this is the shade Reflect. So I'm gonna see if I can do like a little bit of each of these and just kind of like see what it looks like on the back of my hand first. So pretty. Kind of mix them together. I honestly haven't been wearing highlight too much lately. I kind of just like dewier base products, but I don't know how to apply this. I'm not one to like enjoy liquid highlights that much because I can never figure out how to apply them. Can't tell if that's, I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure if I'm really enjoying this highlight. I really like the color. I just like I said, I don't know how to apply liquid highlights very well. So I feel like that just kind of doesn't look right at all. And let's just hope it doesn't like dry and look weird. I'm gonna use my finger first, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go in with my brush. Yeah, that's definitely working way better. So I think actually just going straight on works. The one good thing that I will say is that the concealer and the foundation aren't moving at all. Like from how much I've been tugging on my skin with the blush and the highlight, the foundation and concealer are staying put. Like they're not transferring or moving or anything, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna take a little bit of the liquid highlight and actually just put it on my eye. I don't know if it's really approved for the eye area, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Actually, I really like that on the eye. I feel like it didn't really do much, but it did what I wanted. It just kind of like gave a little bit of something extra to my lid space without doing too much, so I do like that. I'm not gonna do like a crazy eyeliner, but this is called the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Eyeliner. And ooh, it's like a brush tip. Okay, it's very dark and goes on very nice. Like it's a very smooth application, and I feel like I can get super precise, which is what I want in an eyeliner. I kind of wish this came in brown though. You guys know how I feel about my brown liners. Okay, I just did a little baby wing, and that was actually really easy. Okay, I'm a fan. If you guys are liner fans, give this a try. It's really good. It's super dark. It's not shiny either. Like, I don't like when my eyeliner dries down shiny. I feel like this is pretty matte, but it's super bold and dark. We're gonna move on to the lips, which I just took out the little lip section. So she came out with 2 different lip products. The first one is their With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. but it's a really interesting component. It's like kind of like flat on the bottom and then rounded, but this is what it looks like. Comes in a couple different shades. How many? Comes in 8 shades. What's the other one? Oh, Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream, which is $20, and then the lip balms are $16. Okay, so this is in the shade Honor, which is just clear. So I'll go over with that first before I go on with the stain. Ooh, feels really nice. That smells good. The lip souffles come in 12 shades. I have 6 over here, which is the shade Transform. Oh, that's a lot more bold than I thought it would be. You know, I just don't know if I'm ready for this kind of boldness, but whatever, let's just go with it. I can always change it. I'm honestly not a huge fan of products like this because I do have two-toned lips, which means that the top lip is a lot deeper than the other one. And with products like this, it just does not look right. Like, I don't really know how to describe it other than the fact that it just does not look right. This is the shade Thrilling. I'm gonna try this, by the way. This is what the component looks like. Super pretty. It's like matte soft touch. Let's give this a try. This is like a brown. Oh, okay. I think this might work. It's super comfortable. I feel like it's perfect for the fall time. And they feel really nice on the lips. It's like, the souffle name definitely sticks, like it makes sense. It's very like bouncy. And it doesn't feel heavy, like it doesn't really feel like I have anything on my lips. So I like that. The last thing, she did come out with a setting spray, which I'm very happy about. This is Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist, a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes the skin. And I'm just gonna let this kind of like sit and settle. Use my little fan, which by the way, I get questions about this all the time. It's from Amazon. Okay, I am back. I am in a little bit of a different outfit because I had to shoot something real quick. But what I ended up actually doing with my lips, I am in love with. So on my lips right now, I have this shade over here called Fearless, which is kind of like a, it's like a mauve pink color. There we go. It's like a soft, like rosy mauve color. And it was a little bit too light, and then you can kind of see like my not my split lips, my pigmented lips a little bit. So I took this brown shade that I used earlier, which is in the shade Thrilling, and I actually just kind of used it to outline my lips just a little bit, kind of like a lip liner. And then I just used my finger to kind of tap it together to kind of make like a blotted lip look. And it looks stunning. So if you guys are around my shade and are looking for something that looks like this and is very comfortable, is moisturizing, and kind of gives you that like soft lip look, then these two together look stunning. So really, really love that. I love the versatility of the lipsticks as well. I'm glad she didn't come out with like a liquid lipstick that is just like, you know, one color, super pigmented. This kind of gives you a lot of options. You can build up the color or you can kind of sheer it out like I did right now. But so far I think it looks stunning. Like it's a beautiful, naturally radiant, glowy finish. I love the brow product. I love the eyeliner. Like the only thing that I honestly didn't really like or like didn't really know how to use, I guess, was the blush and then also the highlight. But again, I'm not a huge fan of liquid highlights anyways. And then this blush, I think I'm just gonna play around with it a little bit more because I think that was my fault. If you guys have any tips on how to use it, then let me know in the comments. But let me know how you guys are liking this look. And then I will see you guys at the end of the video with my full thoughts on Rare Beauty. And I'll just give a little close-up look of everything. The lipstick, the skin. I just love it all. It's just so pretty. All right guys, end of the night. I am gonna keep this part short and sweet because honestly, I'm a huge fan of Rare Beauty. Like I think I loved everything except for the blush, and that's mainly just user error. I feel like, you know, once I get a hang of it, I'll really enjoy it. But based off how everything lasted on my skin, I think it's definitely a brand that gets me. Like it's just kind of everything that I love. I love the fact that everything is very, you know, you still get all of the product benefits, you still get coverage and everything, you get to play around with makeup, but it's not too much. Like sometimes I really have to scale back to fit like my type of makeup style, but this I just feel like just gets me. Like it's exactly what I want and what I love in makeup. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Rare Beauty. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I love the fact that they're super inclusive right off the bat. They have products that will literally suit every single skin tone, including all of the color products, which is such an important point to make, because a lot of the times brands will launch like blushes and highlighters and stuff like that. They won't really suit every skin tone, and they really made sure that it would. So kudos to Rare Beauty. I'm a huge fan. I do want to make a note that I did switch out my lip color because I had my lunch and my dinner, and you know, the lip color kind of faded, but the lip stain thing that I wore actually wore really well. Like it lasted throughout my lunch, and then for dinner I had steak. It was really like buttery and greasy, so it obviously came off. And then I just put on this lip balm, which is their what's it called, Thankful Dewy Lip Balm. I just have that on my lips, which is kind of like a nude color. And yeah, I mean, all the products left my everything feeling very moisturized. So 10 out of 10 to Rare Beauty. Really loving it. If you guys picked up anything from the brand, let me know how you guys have been liking it, or if there's anything in this video that you guys are intrigued to try. Does that make sense? Then let me know what you're gonna pick up from Sephora, and I will have all the links down below so you can check that out. But now I'm basically just gonna remove my makeup because it's the end of the night. By the way, I have had this face on since like 1:30 or 2, and now it's like 8 o'clock. So about 6 hours, and it wore really nice. I'm gonna get nice and close for y'all. The foundation wore beautifully. It literally felt weightless. I love the brow products. Like I love everything about this entire face, like the concealer, everything. Nothing even creased or moved. I'm gonna go check out all the products down below. I will link them. Everything's available at Sephora, and yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone.